Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Hummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Welcome everyone, it's Bingo, Bloodcurdling Bingo. I hope you're dressed for Halloween. Look at me, I'm a wiener. I'm a wiener, everybody. Hey. Oh, I did a whole food theme. So it's not just the wiener, but it's also my barrettes, which are crackers. Look at that, Ritz crackers, and I'm not sure what these are. Probably some expensive cracker I can't afford. But anyway, I'm so tickled you joined me tonight. This is our Halloween edition of Bingo Bonanza, number 36. 36 of these guys. And so many of you have been so faithful to come and join us. I know some of you said you've been to every single one, which I think is amazing. So anyway, and I also have a special friend here that has to say hello. There he is, Mr. Lewis, who's not too sure about my outfit. Lewis, please. Well, Mommy's working. So there we are. So anyway, so he is loving. He's very loving, but he's not big on costumes. But he may make a special appearance tonight. We'll see how it goes. We're just taking it minute by minute with Mr. Lewis. He's looking up at the ceiling. He's looking everywhere. He's having a great time tonight. And I'm going to have a great time too, because we've got a beautiful studio audience. I have to welcome them before we do anything else. And I know we've got people from all over the country that are coming to visit us. And there they are. Hi, everyone. And they're dressed up too. And we're going to have a little time of costume celebration. Food. But now I'm looking at everybody and I see Bill and Jeff. And you know what I love? Oh, look at that. And you've got your mask on. Your Richfield 1981 mask with a jaunty angle, which I know you homos, you like to be a little bit fashionable. Everyone else would wear that centered, but I love the homos off to the side. No, it's perfect. Anyway, you look fantastic. They're coming to us all the way from Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Oh, wow.
Far, far away, and possibly home to a future president. Feel that good, right? Yeah, fingers, my legs are crossed. Lewis is crossing something, you know, with cats that you can't really tell, but pretty sure something's crossed. And also Brad. Hi, Brad. And look at Brad. I love your outfit, Brad.
Oh, thank you.
And I know what that stands for, you know, because we are going to do a special tribute later on in the show, and I'm going to feature you. Did you know that we were going to do that?
No, ma'am.
But you were just ready. Oh, look at you. Nothing says I'm in the Air Force more than dressing like one of the suffragettes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were fighters. And you're a fighter too, right? Exactly. Thank you, Brad, so much. Brad's coming to us all the way from Alabama. And we'll find out where in Alabama later. But I don't think it matters that much. But still, we'll find out. And then Guy and Craig, look at you. Very fantastic. From California, which means you're on drugs and you probably don't know where you are right now. But look at you. And so who knows if that's a costume or that's just the way we go to work every day.
It's all day.
California, anything goes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for being here. We'll be back with you shortly. But we got to go all the way to the other side of the country. Now, we went to California. You got to go all the way back to the East Coast, where Paula and Jared are joining us from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Oh my goodness. Is that my friend Jared that I know from? Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you didn't. You did not do this to me. My future husband is behind that mask. Isn't that something? Well, Paula, I'm so glad you're here, but I'm even more glad Jared's here. And we'll get to visit with you a little bit later and perhaps demask you. But I know. You're so fantastic. The last time I talked to you, you were delivering pizza. So things must be coming up in the world. It sounds like it sounds like you were down in Peru. And since I can't wait to get caught up. Anyway, don't go far because we have one more group of people. We have to, Bob and Sue. Where are you? Robert and Sue. Oh, look at that. Hey, I would have thought the one on the left would have been Sue. But that's interesting. But that's Bob. And then Sue's the one with the beard. Well, that is fantastic. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And you're coming to us all the way from Pennsylvania. And, where in Pennsylvania are you? Where is this? It says Baltimore or something.
We are right near Philadelphia.
I love Philly. Philly's one of my favorite cities in the whole world. I was supposed to be there, but for the chlamydia 19.
Right, exactly.
I just screwed the whole thing up. Darn it all. I was supposed to be at one of these fancy theaters. You know, sometimes I'm at the Christ Church, next to the Christ Church.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And now, this time I was going to be at a fancy theater, and then that was the end of that, I think. And then what with the chlamydia and everything, we had to close her down. We just said couldn't. Anyway, so don't go far, because tonight we have such a special bingo. And we have and nothing is better on Halloween than a little bump in the road. Little bump in the road. Boop, 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 boop. That was 2 bumps in the road. Because our friend Chris is down in Florida. And if you know anything about Florida, you know, things are a little slower down there, a little more, I don't want to say backwards, but let's just say backwards. And he is without electricity for right now. And so he called us up and he said, oh my gosh. Well, he didn't call us. I don't know how he got a hold of us. Smoke signals, semaphores. I don't know. But somehow he got a hold of us and let us know that he couldn't be here right now because of the technical problems. And I don't know if there's bad storms down there or what's going on, or they just maybe, you know, we don't pay him that much. Maybe we got a little behind on our bills. I mean, I know how that goes, personally speaking. So we have someone else very special who's going to help us tonight. One of my good friends and one of the Fab Five that puts this on every single week. And that's my friend Eli. Hi, Eli. Yay.
Hi.
The crowd's going crazy.
Oh,
and Eli is dressed up in her craziest print blouse.
I'm dressed as
like
Chris.
Eli, that is a print blouse.
I'm dressed as Chris. So I took the
You're
sleeves
dressed
off.
as Chris.
Yes,
Right.
and I ran a marathon right before I did this. So
and
that
then you ran to the beauty shop, got your hair cut really short.
Right.
And it looked, by the way, it looks super, super good. I like your hair short. You know, I knew you through long hair. We've known each other for a while. You had longer hair when I first met you, you know.
Yeah, I did. I had that shaggy Sound of Music thing going on.
I don't want to say lesbian hair, but it was sort of lesbian hair in a way. Oh no, mullet. Sorry, that's it. I knew it was gonna come to me. So anyway, now you're gonna tell us a little bit about how we're going to operate tonight. I know that people get on to playbingobonanza.com. Is there anything else that they need to know? I know we're gonna play 3 games, and I know all that, but fill me in on anything I might be missing.
Those are the main things. Go to playbingobonanza.com to get your cards and play along. We're going to be playing 3 games tonight. This is also the part where I mentioned that we gratefully accept tips. You can tip from playbingobonanza.com. You can tip via Venmo at Richfield Tips or at paypal.me/Richfield Tips. We appreciate all of those things. Additionally, I would tell you at this point, you should share. You should share this with your friends so they can all watch it.
Sharing is caring.
That's right. We give a prize to our share winners every week, and I would tell you who the share winner is, but I'm not Chris, so I don't know. But we'll find out who it is, and we'll send them a prize. Oh,
and chances are, I know, I thought I'd give him one more look at the outfit. It doesn't quite close in the back, but close. It's close. So, now what was
our winners tonight?
I was going to say, the share winner though, is that a magnet?
It is a magnet. Additionally, we're in such hot demand that only the first winner of every game tonight is going to get a magnet. Yeah, we're up in the stakes.
We're running low on inventory, folks.
So you gotta hit that win button fast, and we'll send you a highly coveted Miss Richfield magnet.
Yeah, and a Miss Richfield magnet is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And well, that is so exciting. And I think, did we get to everything? And then we'll find out who the share winner is, because the share winner will be at some point.
Yeah, I'll email you whoever you are. When Chris tells me who you are, I'll find you.
As soon as, he's going to put, I don't know, he's going to pedal his bicycle a little harder and try to get the, right, him, he is so, I can't believe he didn't even figure this out, because he's like so amazing that, let me tell you, if he is stuck, things are really at a standstill down there, because he is amazing, isn't he? I mean, yes. There's 5 of us that do, well, really 4 of us and my manager who do this, and everyone's got their own expertise. But the amazing thing to me, and what I don't understand, is that Eli can step in from Philly, Joe can step in from Minneapolis, and it's just amazing how everybody kind of knows everyone else's job. And so thank you so much, Eli. We appreciate you pulling up and send an extra little something for Eli tonight too. And last week we did have a little better, sometimes it's like 18% of the people tip. And last week we had a little bit more. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. And I know some of you are in financial hardship, or some of you, don't feel like you have to, but if you can, do. So of course, Naomi is outside. And it is cold around here. And so last week, Naomi was here, but she didn't play before every game because she was getting used to it being cold. You know how when it first gets cold, you have to kind of get used to it.
Sure.
And so she's wearing her ski gloves tonight. I think she'll be okay. And then she dressed like, I don't know what she's dressed like. It looks like kind of her normal outfit, which sort of looks like, I don't know, sort of overalls and a sort of a canvas, sort of a tan, it has corduroy trim on it. Anyway, she's looking good. And anyway, we got her all set up, and we gave her a little extra. We gave her a couple extra beers to warm her up tonight, so she'd be ready for our first game. There you go. We're all ready for our first game already. Can you believe it? Thank you. Got to give her the thumbs up, because she's outside on the cinder blocks, my slider. I don't have a deck, so yet, but you keep tipping, and, we'll see how that goes. So anyway, it's bingo in any direction, which means you can go up and down, side to side, or diagonal, and any a 5 in a row will win you. Any 5 in a row. And the first one who gets it, the first one who gets it can get a free magnet sent to you. And if for any reason you haven't received yours, if you're a winner, just let us know, because it's been really busy. And there we go. We're going to call all the letters and start out with your free space. Now, your free space means it's free, and nothing tastes better than free, right? And so as you can, there you can see it right there in the corner, right there, is that it's a free space. So everybody's got one. You already got something, right? And then look what I've got. I got one more. Oh, geez, I'm spilling all over myself. Oh dear, Lewis is going to be here in just a second. Anyway, one last wiener in the wiener bin, and then now I just spilled all over myself. Okay. Oh, good thing I've got a little TP here, just for such an occasion. There we go. Actually, I keep this for Naomi, who plays the harp outside my slider, because I don't want her coming in and using my bathroom. So just open the door a little bit and throw some toilet paper out. And anyway, there's nobody. I don't have a trailer behind me, so it's pretty private back there. Anyway, now I got it on my pantyhose. It's everywhere. There we go. Okay, I think I'm ready to go here. I can't believe Lewis isn't like on me. There we go. Okay, good. So we're going to start out tonight by calling the first number. And if you get the first number, you know that's lucky. And the first, oh, and look at this. I forgot to mention that we also we've got Ruth here, making sure it's all even. It's all fair. Okay. And we're thinking about Ruth these days, aren't we? So G, everybody, G58. G58. Okay. We're going to start out with G58. If you got G58, say wee, because that means you're already rolling to win that first game of bingo. And we only are going to allow the first winner tonight due to limited funds. B2, everybody. B2. Now, I want to start out, and I'm going to talk with Jeff and Bill, because I started talking to them first, and I thought, well, we'll go back to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where we start. Look at that. And you know what I love the most about you two?
What?
You know what I love the most about you two? Is you're from the era when the homos dressed alike. Yes, they don't do that as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? The young homos, they just don't do that as much anymore. And it's just a shame. My glasses are okay. How are we doing here? I don't know. It's been between Spill and the wiener juice all over my I spilled the wiener juice all over my counter, hence the toilet paper. It's been a day. It's been a day. Let me tell you here. Let me just pull my glass. Oh, there we go. I'll pull my glasses up. There we are. That's better. So 072. Wow. Now I'm getting closer to you two. 072, right? Exactly. Now, how long have you two been together?
40 years. Yeah.
40 years.
40 years.
Yeah. And how did you meet?
Through a mutual friend in York, Pennsylvania.
Remember those days? Do you remember that? Those days when we used to meet your beloved by talking to them? Right. Remember those days?
Yes. And that's how we met.
I don't like that anymore. The kids don't do that anymore so much.
No.
I-28, everybody, I-28. Don't forget now, you can play on any one of 3 cards if you go to playbingobonanza.com. And it's super fun, and it's for all ages, clearly, if you just look to my left. And you'll see bingo is for everyone. And there we go. Hi. There we go. Oh, a close-up of me. Fabulous. I know, isn't it? It's real nice. I know. It's like kind of, I got to get myself organized. It's all backwards. I know. I have a hard time pulling it together tonight. Yet, I know in the second. Oh, no, you don't. Look at that. Oh, look how beautiful that. Now, when was that? Oh, that was a couple years ago.
2013 Club Atlantis Cancun. And
what? I feel like I need a restraining order. Holy smokes. Are you
2016 Atlantis Caribbean Cruise.
I love that. And then not only are they old enough so they dress alike, but they also have actual photos. You know, a lot of people hold up their phone. I don't want to see me on your phone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I don't want to see that. I want to see me on the, you know, on a printed picture that you get back from Walgreens. Right?
These are
exactly. Okay, so 44. In 4 more years, you'll be together. N44. Oh, you have more pictures? Let's see the other ones.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, let's not start showing, you know, vacation pictures or anything like that. Like, I'm a little worried with you folks. You might turn the lights down and start your slideshow or something with a carousel projector. That would be here all night. You know what I'm saying? You remember, did your mom or dad ever do that? My father used to do that. My word.
Yes.
Slide night and movie night. He had a Super 8 movie camera too. It was super, by the way. It lived up to its name. And 33. Isn't that fantastic? Now, don't go anywhere. You stay here because I want to bring on Guy and Craig with you so we can get all the homos together. And are you two a couple as well out there in California?
Yeah, since 1991.
Really?
How many years? Yeah.
You folks out west aren't known for, you know, longevity and good
moisturizing.
Goes, you know. So hang on, I-24. Now, aren't those homos above you? Aren't they cute?
They are.
Yes.
And they've been together 40 years. How many years have you been together?
So we're 29. We met at Disneyland. We were tour guides at Disneyland.
No way. You were tour guides at Disneyland. It doesn't get more homo than that.
That's true.
That is pretty girly, I have to say. Oh, look at that. Shannon McCarthy says, beautiful skull, sugar skull. Is that painted on or is that,
It is.
is
Yes.
that thing on? Yeah. I guess that would explain just the braid on the other guy, huh? You know, like after, I mean, you probably took all the time in the bathroom with that job. So he's just like, well, I'll just attach this braid to the side of my head and call it a costume, you know? Oh, 66.
It's jewelry.
Oh, God, now I itch. You know, I mean, I can't wear an outfit without, you know what I'm saying? I itch. I can't itch right now. I got this outfit on. 73. So now you've been together how long did you say? 19 years?
29. No, 29.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time, isn't it, guys? That's amazing. That's 40 years for these guys. Now, they're from Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, which is a great city. I always perform in Rehoboth Beach every year. I love Rehoboth Beach. I'm usually at the Blue Moon.
Yes.
And a lot of you know the Blue Moon, right? Hopefully, if you know Rehoboth Beach, you know the Blue Moon. My friends Tim and Randy, they are the best. And they are, you know, like everybody else, they're going through crazy times too. You know, they're actually, you know, I think they're closing for a couple days a week because, you know, it's just such a weird time, right? It's just such a strange time for all of us. You know, but anyways, you go to the Blue Moon while you're there, and Bill and Jeff, tell Randy and Tim I said hello, and maybe I'll come and do my Christmas show. Who knows? Maybe I take the bus and I come out there and do my Christmas show. You never know. What city are you from in California? 070.
Orange. We're in the city of Orange and the county of Orange.
The city of Orange and the county of Orange.
Yes.
That is. You are definitely on drugs. Okay. How can it be the same name? That's not possible. It can't be the same name as the county.
It is, yeah.
It's easy to remember.
Now, what county is Rehoboth Beach, Delaware in?
Sussex County.
They're not on drugs, so they know where they live. Before, I mean, they're probably on drugs, but more like Geritol and that sort of thing. Before, everybody, before we get out of here tonight, we're going to give away some magnets, and we've got maybe a special appearance by Lewis, if people tip enough, but we have to have a lot of tips for a special appearance by Lewis, you know? So don't go anywhere. Now, you guys stay here. And so are you both working at Disneyland?
Not anymore. We're nonprofits now, both of us.
Oh, dear. Oh, and you're wasting your money on gambling like this? And then these two are on a fixed income, clearly, right? I mean, you must be retired, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just being polite. I-29. It's been a few years since you said that, hasn't it? I-29, everybody. So that sounds great. And I'll tell you something. I don't know. Now, is Orange anywhere near L.A., Los Angeles?
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes or about an hour south.
Depends on traffic.
Yeah.
So it's probably 5 miles. I'm guessing.
It's not that.
About 5 miles, yeah. See, in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, you drive for an hour and a half. You'd be in Philly, practically. You know what I'm saying? He's 60. You're in L.A. I'm telling you, Bill and Jeff, you're in L.A., yeah, you'd be lucky just to get to the gas station in an hour. Refill your, you know, that medicine for your bursitis, you know. M40, everybody, M40. Now, hang on, don't go anywhere, Evan. Do we have any other couples? Oh, wait a minute, we got a bingo. Hang on to your hats. Nobody move. Wait a second. Now, who has bingo? I'm dying to find out. Now, this is kind of an early bingo. This is good. We're really moving things along, and really interesting guests tonight, huh?
I know, some fascinating
Every
costumes.
once in a while, you have a clinker, but tonight I think you did a home run. You know, and Eli is part of the one who you check in with if you want to be on our show.
Mhm.
Eli is the one that will contact you and let you know if you are good enough to be on our show, or you'll just return an email. It's usually all you have to do.
The rigorous testing process.
So who's the winner?
Our winner is Steve in Gloucester, Ontario, in Canada.
Yes! That's too bad. We don't mail internationally. Play that music.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
That's right. Grab your balls and play. I'm grabbing my balls right now because we've got 2 more games bingo. We're not just giving away 1 magnet tonight. We're giving away 3 magnets tonight, and we're having a swell time with our guests. We've only talked to a couple of them so far, but Eli whatever your name is, Eli, you know, I was thinking about how between the games we usually encourage people to give if they haven't already given, and send us a little something. We had a lot of people just give a few dollars. It just helps. Every little bit helps. But wanted to say, what did I want to say? Oh,
but it was great.
Yeah, right. We've got these people that we do thank, and some of you are so generous. You really are. And every week, and unfortunately, we can't thank you. We can't put your name up every week. But these are some of the people that have just been so meaningful to us, so helpful, and kind of sustaining us. And so if you think of it as a Golden Tiara Club or just sustainers, Mike from Atlanta, thanks, Mike. And Sam, if I could pronounce your last name. Boy, it looks like a Italian last name in a Mexican city. And Michael Dugan from Brookline. And man, it doesn't get any fancier than that. And Randy from Washington, D.C. Egads, you can afford to live there and donate. He must be loaded. And then also from Seattle, my friend Mike. Hi, Mike. Michael, I appreciate you helping in Plymouth, not too far away from our friends Jared and Paula in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Plymouth is really actually kind of close to P-Town. And Paula in New Hampshire. Thanks, Paula. We appreciate you so much. And William, who I've always called Bill, from Cootstown. I think that's how you say that. And Jim from Boston. Thank you so much, Jim, for your generosity. And a lot of folks from out there on either coast. We got friends here in Minnesota. We have friends all over. And this is part of how I've maintained my sanity and my, life. But I also love the fact that we can all be together, but I can't see everybody. You can see me, but I can't see you all. But we always have an audience of special people, and you can be in that audience if you ever want to be. All you have to do is contact me at missrichfieldlive@gmail.com. Miss Richfield Live, just think of me, live, Miss Richfield, alone, single, by myself, ready for that next pageant, live at gmail. Oh, it's right there. So Miss Richfield live@gmail.com. And then Eli's the one that you're going to be chatting with. And good old Eli, what a pal. So it's such a great job. And living in Philly there, one of my favorite cities, right near Bob and Sue, So anyway, so tickled about that. But I know I want to see all of our guests tonight because all of our guests have made some effort to get dressed up. And some of them have made more of an effort than others. But I'm thinking to myself, it'd be fun to have a little parade, right? A little costume parade, if you will. And so, there they are. There they are.
No.
You look fabulous. And so everyone stand up, and we're going to do a little costume parade now. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Music. Here we go. Ooh, it's scary. And you can sort of interpret this. And maybe dance. And if you're at home, you get up and you dance with us too. Ready? Here it is. Ooh, it sounds scary. Everybody Wieners! Yeah, baby, look at that. It's leaking all over the place. I got wiener juice. Have you ever gotten wiener juice? I mean, literally, it's all over.
Long time.
Wiener juice. Oh, Naomi. Hang on a minute. I got to go knock on the window and wake up. Wake up, Faye. Wake up, Naomi. Because we're going to play another game. There she goes. She's moving. Anyway, she got a ride here on her Harley. I mean, Yvonne, her roommate, Yvonne Splinter, has this Harley Davidson. And they bring, on the Harley Davidson, I got to clean up I got wiener juice all over the place. I know, it's not even my wiener juice. It's Lewis's wiener juice. So anyway, but Yvonne Splinter, her roommate, used to put bumpers on at the Ford plant. So she's strong and pretty practical as the rule goes. But anyway, the Ford plant closed. They gave her a real nice buyout. And she's been driving a Harley, and they put, it's Yvonne drives, and then Naomi's on the back with her harp. Yeah, with her harp. And they take off. They make it usually here 5 minutes late, but I yak at the beginning of the show. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Now let me get on to my next thing here, which is our next game. 2 pages of notes tonight. 2. Now this is the page that has all the wiener juice on it that I'm putting over there. Gads. So now I've got a nice fresh page with no wiener juice on it. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And our next game is going to be very thematic. And I'm going to sort of, if I can get Naomi's attention, there we go. Oh, Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne came back too. Okay. Hi, Yvonne. Hello. Okay, she's not a real waver as such, but she sort of nodded and opened a beer. So perfect. Okay, so it's H, everybody. H for Halloween. How about that? Very thematic tonight. That doesn't happen every night. H for Halloween. And as I mentioned earlier, if we get enough tips, you might get a special view of Lewis. But there's also going to be a very special presentation, a video presentation that I will be making that no one knows about. I've been doing this video in my show this year, and I thought, I would love to show this video here, and we're going to do that after this game. So stick around because it's a great video. Now we're only going to be calling on H, right? We're only calling I and G, just I's and G's, because you can see the free space is there. See the free space right there? It says free space. So you've got that, and then you just need on either side, you just need 6 on either side, and I's and G's are the only ones we're calling. So let's get started, and I would like to start with Paula and Jared, who I have not spoken to yet. And I want to say hello. And I used to perform all the time in a gunquit. Remember that? A gunquit?
A gunquit and
I gotta get organized. I gotta pull this over to me. Everything's backwards in this darn thing. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now if I go this way, that's gonna be better, right? No, wait, that's better. That's better. There we go. So you would think don't do this every week. Almost. Because I like to keep it fresh. Otherwise I would really learn this, but I like to keep it fresh. So it appears as though it's the first time I'm doing this. I like that. I like that appeal a lot. So G, everybody. G, what did I say? I's and G's? It's I's, B-I-N-G. Yeah, I's and G's. Okay. G, everybody. G59. Don't forget, do your free space. G59. So it's going to be the red ones and the green ones. Okay, the red ones and the green ones. Okay, not the yellow ones. That's not right. Hang on, don't go anywhere. I-16. Remember, this is only our second game, and we got one more to go. We always do one easy one at the end. So what did I say? The green ones, and here's another green one. Now, I have to explain to everyone that you all, and I didn't know this was even you. Paula, have you been following Bingo?
Oh, yeah, all along, every week.
But I didn't know. Part of it is I don't know your name.
Oh, what?
That's part of the problem. I only know Jared's name.
I know.
Because Jared and I sort of had a thing going.
I know.
And do you remember the very first, right, call me, exactly. The very first time, do you remember this? That you met me, was it in a gunquit?
No, it was Portsmouth.
It was in Portsmouth?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to play at the music, the Loft.
The Loft.
Loft. Annex. Yeah, the music loft. Not the real music loft. No, the Annex, which is essentially a little black box theater right on Main Street. Was that Concord Avenue? Am I remembering?
Congress.
What is it?
Congress Street.
Congress. I was close.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like that. G, everybody. G60. G60. Remember, it's the H, so we're only calling I's and G's. I's and G's. That's it, everybody. And so, and then you met me there, and then, I did that for several years.
Yeah.
And I did. You saw me at a Gunquit at Main Street. I did that for a few years. I mean, I do things until they quit asking me. And then I went up to Kennebunk.
Arundel, yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, it was Greater Kennebunk. It was really Arundel.
Arundel.
You can say Arundel, and even the people in Maine don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, it's amazing. But anyway, it was up there.
Yeah.
And then you followed me all the way up there.
We did.
And so hang on a minute. G, everybody, G50. And but I feel like I haven't seen you folks. How many years has it been? Because I think it's been a lot of years. And I want to know if you know how many years. Oh, geez, hang on a minute. Oh, please hold on. The balls are like flying. Wait a minute. That's one I need. Don't go anywhere. Hold that thought. Okay, it's just a little bit crazy tonight. I don't know even Lewis is staying away. He's like, it's just too much. It's too much. So hang on a minute. G, everybody. G57. So now, so do you remember when we first met?
Yes.
What year was that?
I think it was probably about 12 years ago.
12 years ago. And remember, I was having...
Jared wasn't old enough to come.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
G55. Now, we have to be able to see Jared.
Yeah.
At some point here.
Right.
Like, you can't hide behind the mask. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. Oh, dear God, with no music.
Me up. Come on, don't fall.
God, I'm sitting down. Okay, okay, now I have not. Oh my gosh, there he is. Oh, you're so handsome. I can't believe you had that stupid mask on. Look at you. Remember, I loved you with a beard. Even though I first met you, you were too young to even grow a beard. I mean, exactly. I think you were like, how old are you now? You were like 12 or something. You were young when I first met you. So it felt inappropriate to be so wildly attracted to you at the time, but now it seems to be working.
Yeah.
And you've got this. Now you're doing something interesting. You're editing a podcast.
Yeah.
And who is this for? What is the podcast so people can log on?
So it's kind of like a niche podcast. It's called Restaurant Unstoppable. Basically, the host interviews successful restaurateurs all over the country. It's the number one restaurant industry podcast in the world. So I just do like the behind the scenes stuff, editing, promo, website stuff.
So you're sort of the Eli of the Restaurant Unstoppable.
I'm like a producer.
The person that we don't usually see, but does a lot of the work and works really hard. Eli's that way with us. G, everybody, G53. I mean, Chris gets all the glory because he's so gorgeous. But I'm so glad you came along tonight because, our friend Chris, he's down there in Florida with no electricity. I mean, that's what you get for electing the Republicans. You know what I'm saying? It's like, your fault. We told you not to do that, but nobody listens. Nobody listens to me. You know, that goes. So hang on a minute. I hope you're all voted. Did you guys vote yet up there? Are you in Maine? No, you're in New Hampshire, right?
New Hampshire.
So you were in Portsmouth. I thought you had to travel to Portsmouth.
No, we live in Newfields.
Oh, I knew there was more to the story than that. Yes.
And yeah.
Is that where you live, Jared? Newfield?
Right now.
Yeah, currently, yes. Because as you mentioned earlier, I was, you can write down my address?
Is that just like it sounds? Is it one word or two?
One word.
One word.
Newfield. And that's New Hampshire?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. And the street number? Well, anyway, I'll get that for you. Anyway, I'll get that.
I'll text you because I have your number.
How big is it? I'm just going to say to Jared, and they'll know. Hang on a minute. G49. We got a lot of G's going. We need some. What else do we need? We need I's, don't we? So, okay, hang on a minute. So, now Jared, here we go. Okay, help us. Look at that. Help us send Chris a gift card to pay his utility bill. Egads. You know what I'm saying? Look at Chris. He's running for office, too. He's probably spent all his money on advertising because he's trying to be on Wilton Manors. He's trying to be on the council there. Big important thing like that. So how do people get onto your podcast so people can find this Restaurant Unstoppable thing?
Pretty much any podcast player like iTunes, Stitcher Radio, all the standard stuff. It's on all the players. You can go to our website though too if you want, restaurantunstoppable.com. I love the banner down there. Appreciate that.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Very cool.
I tell you, that's Joe. He doesn't like to be on camera. He just tap, 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 tap. Anything you say, just like he taps it out. So, hey, Joe, why don't you put, watch this. Why don't you put where Jared is from? Newfield, New Hampshire. That'll come up. Wait, in just a minute now. Okay, everybody, I-30. I mean, he's really fantastic. And so now this recipe, oh,
sassy.
He gets a little mouthy. Sometimes, but that's okay. You know, I mean, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he lives in a part of town I don't want to go into. So it's not like I'm going to go find his apartment building. He lives in downtown Minneapolis. You know, I just get off the bus and grab my handbag and run for my life down there. You know what I'm saying? Especially now. All right, everybody, G58. I can't. Did you have? So hopefully, anyway, you voted. You're voting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Look at that. We voted today, Biden 2020. I voted too. In fact, I meant to get my little sticker out, but I was so busy with my outfit. I voted a couple of days ago. Our polls have been open for, I want to say our polls have been open for almost a couple of weeks because I kept putting it off. And finally I thought, oh my gosh, I got to get out there. So I went to, we can go to our city hall or they've got other places we can go to. Have you guys voted yet? Or are you still holding off?
We're going to vote on the actual day.
You folks in New England are so old-fashioned. I love that. You're probably going to pull a lever, too. I mean, they like things. One thing they like there is tradition. You know what I'm saying? They like tradition. Absolutely. And so, Jared, now, is there a woman, in your life right now? I know you like the gals. That's why we're hopefully going to work it out one of these days. Is there a gal in your life?
Besides you, Miss Richfield, yes, there is a gal in my life.
There is?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Is Paula, is she nice? Would she make a nice daughter-in-law?
Yeah, she's very nice.
Okay. Not as nice as me, but probably nice. Yeah. Speaking of gals, let's get Brad on here. Wait till you see. Maybe you'd be interested in this kind of a gal. Now, Brad, look at her.
Oh,
he's nice.
Gorgeous.
Totally, right? The greatest thing is that Brad, she, I'm not sure what to call you tonight. G47. But was in the Navy.
Wow.
I know, in the Navy. Did you serve in the armed services, Jared?
No, I did not. I went to a liberal arts college, quite the opposite.
Oh, which one? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I could listen to you for days. Fantastic. Well, last time I was talking to you, working at a pizza place or something. And anyway, now hang on a minute. Don't go anywhere. But now, Brad, you're now in the Air Force, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen how polite he is. They don't speak that way up in New Hampshire.
Nope.
No, they don't. You're lucky just to get an answer out of people.
Ma'am is like a dirt
right, exactly. They call you ma'am, you're in trouble. I-17, everybody, I-17. And you know what? Brad is all by himself. And what? Hold on. Dear God in heaven. Really? Did you call that many balls? Yeah. Oh, crapola. Now, hang on a minute, Brad. Tell us where you live and where's home.
I live right smack in the middle of Alabama. It's a little town called Millbrook, just above the capital city, Montgomery.
Do you have restaurants there?
Yes, ma'am. We have plenty of restaurants.
You have restaurants there. So, see, Jared, you could
eat local.
Got a government job, government pension. 2 different services. You know what I'm saying? Things could be worse.
Come on down. I got a spare room.
Oh, there you go.
I'm coming. Next road trip, I'm calling you.
Oh, dear. We were hoping it'd just be a 1-bedroom, but there's 2 bedrooms, huh? All right. Well,
I guess.
Anyway, so we got to get Eli on the horn here. Eli, who won the game for crying out loud?
Coincidentally, our winner is Mitchell in Birmingham, Alabama.
No way!
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama.
Congratulations! Let's play the song!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Hi, everyone. Just putting my balls away here, just getting them all organized. And there we are. Got to make sure everything's back in there. And, we're coming to a very important time in our country. And this time of year is always important, but sometimes more important than others. Every 4 years, we vote for president. And that's usually the big one, And so I wanted to remind you all to vote. And I wasn't sure how to do that other than to just say vote. And that doesn't mean a lot if I just tell you to go vote. So I remembered, because this is what happens. Sometimes you got to remember that I had done a music video way back in the 90s. And this music video was fantastic. It was a great music video. Unfortunately, I never released it, because it just didn't feel right. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't quite figure it out. And then suddenly this year, something happened and I thought, I got to get that video, because this year is the 100th anniversary of a very, very important date. Some of you know what I'm talking about. 100 years. It's a long time. And so with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, may I present this fabulous Bingo Bonanza video presentation. Vote. Vote. You can't vote. You can't vote.
Long ago, women asked a burning question. Elections, where do we go? Where do we go? They're saving lives, teaching kids and treating soldiers, but yet the men still said no. No, no. Then in 1920 on election night, those female voices were heard. Thanks to 150 years of keeping up the fight, they were the suffragettes. S-U-F-F, right, they said vote. Vote! All people, gender, and races, they said vote. Vote! We'll have a more equal basis. Look around, all these messes men are making. How could the ladies do worse? We do worse. All the wars started by the he's, not the she's. The men see peace as a curse. And the straight guys look at you but really don't see.
Unless you're tall and blonde with falsies.
And they fight over beer and sports on TV. So it's best that you hand us the keys. Please vote. Vote! Get your laws and hang-ups off us. Yeah. Ladies, vote. Vote! Get those gals into higher office. Power's not just brawn and force, sometimes small with focused discourse. So where's the untapped power source? Girls, of course. No remorse. Oh, yeah. Let's endorse. That's right. And divorce. So cast your vote. Vote. This is how you find it. Let's review this history, but really it's a herstory. Liz Cady Stanton had the balls for first convention in Seneca Falls. Freddie Doug said blacks and whites are stronger if we all unite. Susan B, she's not a man, but she said vote, yes I can. Fought and jailed her whole life through, she died before her dream came true. 1920 they vote with pride, number 19 been Now it's been 1 century. Clinton, Nancy, AOC, the ladies stand for strength and grit, and they're not taking any, they speak with class and fiery words, while some men just keep being turds. Ladies who can change the world, fellas who support the girl. To those who say that we can't do it, stuff it in their ballot box and vote, 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 vote.
Look who I have. I got a little wiener here, which means I got a little wiener here too. Look at Lewis. Look how great he looks. He and Mommy are dressed alike. Isn't that cute? We're dressed alike. We both have our wiener costumes on. Isn't he handsome? He looks so good. And he agreed, if I agreed to give him a little bit of a wiener, he would wear his costume for me. There you go, bud. Whoop. There we go. Oh, it's right there on Mommy's clipboard. Right there. Right there, bud. Oh, he's not the best at finding things. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he found another little piece of it. Anyway, isn't he handsome? I mean, how many cats do you know that would dress, we're just like that old gay couple. Isn't that amazing? It's kind of amazing, Lewis and I. We're just like the old gay couple. What is their names? Bill and Jeff. I mean, yeah, Bill and Jeff from Rehoboth Beach. Lewis and I, we're like an old gay couple, all dressed up alike. Only it was a little more challenging. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's going to get himself out of this too. And then I oh, my other cat's not here. Usually I have to do the other cat too. Anyway, oh, I love that. And we have so much fun here. And Lewis looks so fantastic. In fact, here, let me give you a little bit closer look at Lewis. Look at him. While I get oh, geez. Oh, Lewis, you just spilled water all over Mommy's computer. Okay, hang on a minute. There we go. Oops. Oh, hold on a minute. Nobody move. Nobody move. It's okay. It's all okay. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh no. Oh, Lord. Okay, now he's laying over here. Now he's laying over here next to the microphone. Anyway, hang on a minute. Don't go anywhere because we got something very special coming up. Oh, dear God. Look at this. This would be a good transition right now to the magic mirror. That's right, because it's magic mirror time to say hi to all our friends that are watching. I see Teresa in Kansas, and Michael in Toronto, and Ed in Atlantic City, and Alexi in Sugar Land, Texas. Hi. And Neil in Providence, and Chris in Minnetonka. Ooh, Chris, got to look him up. And Dawn in Western Massachusetts, and Joe in Baltimore, and Lewis right here. And my friend Alice in Dorchester. Hi, Alice in Dorchester. Jamie, all my friends, Larry in LA. Hi from other people from Western Mass. Hello, careful, sweetie, he's going to fall off the counter. And then who else? Oh, and from New York City. Holy buckets. Oh, now you get a really good look at Lewis. There, look at him. From New York City and from Kentucky. And, oh, you can really get a good look at his outfit now. David. Hi, David from New Jersey. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, no way. Paul and Kurt from Rochester. Hi, Paul and Kurt from Rochester. That's where the Mayo Clinic. Okay, hang on. Geez, hang on. There we go. Let me move. He keeps knocking things over. There we go. Okay, it's been a little challenging. I got everything sort of turned upside down that was wet, so including the speakers. Anyway, hi, from Annapolis. Okay, and hello, I should say salute in Annapolis. And then, and so many other people. Look at you all. You're all saying hello to me. So, and Fort Lauderdale, hi, the Jews down in Fort Lauderdale, the Gould family. And, we love bingo. Thank you, Dale, for that. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying tonight. I think tonight feels really fresh and alive. It feels like definitely, you can tell we do not rehearse this. And then, look at all the other people. Hi, there's Wendy. She's one of our bingo boosters. Wendy's very helpful, and Shelly, get out of here. Shelly Siegel, super duper friend of mine. Hi, Shell. Thanks for saying hello. She used to work at a college that hired me one time, and that's all you have to do is hire me once, and you're my friend for the rest of my life. And Canada and New Hampshire. Hey, look at that handsome New Hampshire fellow. I'm telling you, they all have beards. Look at Lou. You got to see this to believe it. Oh my gosh. Hang on a minute. You are so cute. You got to see Lewis. I got to show you Lewis. Look at this. Okay, hang on a minute.
Miss Richfield, you disconnected your microphone. We'll get you plugged back in just 1 second.
Well, while we're waiting for Miss Richfield to finagle all of her high-tech equipment there, this is a great time for me to remind you that we love tips. And Miss Richfield's manager just sent a very sad message asking forlornly for tips to buy more Halloween candy. And we appreciate any size of tip that you can give us. I know we say that.
Hello,
Oh my God, here she is.
hi, hello. Are you still there? Oh, good.
She saved you all from me making jokes about fun-sized candy bars. Hello, you made it. Thank God.
Oh, I see Eli in the magic mirror. Hi, Eli. Oh, let's put the magic mirror down for just a minute. I don't know what happened. Could you not hear me? Oh, can you hear me now? I feel like I'm on a Verizon commercial.
Yes.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, good.
You disappeared when you turned us around to look at Lewis on a bread bar.
Wasn't he cute? He took his costume off by himself and he folded it and put it beside him. Come on.
Wow. It's better than toddlers.
I mean, if you're not going to tip for anything else, for crying out loud, he's probably ruined my computer. So definitely tip me because hey, look at that. Because I know we should sell these. I've got a line on these. We'll get some to you.
Branding.
Excellent. Anyway, oh wow, this has been a really fun bingo. But we got to call one more game real quick, like a bunny. Okay. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Mr. Lewis is there. He is. So now we got one more game to play. Did we miss anything? I feel like we missed something. We did the magic mirror. Oh, and the next bingo. So the next bingo is ballot bingo. Okay, so don't forget, ballot bingo is next Monday at the usual time, Monday at 8 o'clock and Eastern and 7 o'clock Central. And then 5 o'clock for our friends out on the West Coast. Now, you're going to get an extra hour of sleep over the weekend, for crying out loud. There's no reason for you not to be at bingo on Monday. It's ballot bingo to remind us all to vote. And I will probably have a saw solo. And did you drop your wiener, sweetie? He dropped his wiener. Oh, God. There you go. So anyway, I didn't have dinner. I'm starving. So here you go, sweetie. Here you go. There you go. There's a little wiener for you. He's so helpful. Isn't he cute? Can you stand it? He's just the joy of my life. So is the other one. The other one's really cute too, but much more to himself. So we're going to play the last game of bingo, and it is Lucky 7. Okay, Lucky 7. Okay, Lucky 7. We'll see how it goes. And it's our last game. It's our very last game. Hang on a minute here. And let me get organized here. It's just, we got Lewis kind of knocked everything. You knocked everything over, you silly friend. Anyway, and he's such a good boy, though. He sleeps with me every night. This is a sweetheart. I usually wake up kind of sideways on the bed because he pushes me along because we are so in love. We have such a good time. So Lucky 7 means you're not going to take the free space, but you are going to, the first person that gets 7 on any one of the cards, okay? 7. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in any kind of order. You just have 7 on one of your 3 cards. If you're having a problem, refresh your card, okay? Refresh your card. Maybe before you do that, or while you're doing that, send me a little thank you. You can do that after the show as well. It's not really a show per se. It's really gambling. But anyway, so here we go. Now it's bingo. It's Lucky 7. Oh, geez, hang on a minute. Oh, geez, they're going all over the place. Okay, what happened? What? Suddenly they're not working. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sometimes Lewis likes it. He likes to get in there. Oh, I was going to try to. Oh, there we go. I was going to try to make sure you could see him. There you go. Last time I unplugged myself. I wonder how I did that. I wonder how I unplugged. How did I unplug myself? He doesn't know. Anyway, so let's start out with B. B6, everybody. B6. And we're going to bring everybody on, all of my guests at the same time. We've had a chance to talk with everyone. But I wanted to especially say hi to Brad. And Brad and I, isn't that amazing, Brad, that I had that video?
I mean, how perfect. I was sitting here just like,
camming out. About that.
No.
You did not know about that. And I thought that was so, when we got online, because like tonight, it's kind of a good example. I don't really get a chance. There's Lewis. I don't really get a chance to talk to people too much beforehand because I'm getting ready, as you can see. It's a lot to get ready. And so, Naomi left. Naomi's gone. So, either that or she passed out outside of the house. She did that before.
Probably passed out.
Passed out and rolled under the trailer. I didn't find her until the next morning. I was running out to get a donut at the Super America because, it's like my day off. So I think, well, let's just go and get a donut, on my day off. And then I just saw 2 work boots sticking out from under the trailer. And it was Yvonne. It was not Yvonne. It was Naomi. And Yvonne, that was before she and Yvonne really got serious as roommates. So nobody was looking for her. She just rolled under the trailer at the end of the night. Thank God it was warmer. It was a warm spring day. Thank God. And everybody, N40. But overall, smooth sailing tonight. So remember, it's bingo in any direction. But the weird thing is that my friend here, Brad, got on in his costume, and he didn't even know that we were going to show that video. That was a surprise.
No,
and you're dressed like one of the women's suffrage. And my friend Paula, you're from that area of the country where that whole thing got started. They all started out in your area, that neck of the woods right there, Rochester, New York, in New England. That whole area really stood up for women's rights. And Susan B. Anthony, died before it was even. Do you remember that? She died before G51. She died before it was even enacted. She spent her whole life fighting for that. And never married, but I think that might have been for other reasons.
Oh, wow.
The most important thing is, I don't know, there's something important, but it actually went 069. Now that's important. 069, where's my 069 whistle? Hang on a minute. Lewis, what did you do? Oh, hang on a minute. 069, wait a second. 069, ready? Usually Lewis's face. Hey, you want more wiener? There you go. Have a little more wiener. Look at this. Look, he's enjoying his wiener. Look at that.
Wait
a minute.
He's enjoying the wiener.
There he is.
RBJ.
Handsome. I know. And then hello from Mommy. Yeah, we share. Anyway, so everyone, I haven't eaten. I'm starving. That could explain me being a little disorganized. I'm hungry. Oh, I already said I was 69. Okay. I suppose my blood sugar could be low. I'm ready to eat my headpiece in a minute here. Those are real crackers, actually. That was a gift. 062. Where are we there? 062. So anyway, now how many of you, by showing of hands, would think Jared and I would be a cute couple? Okay, it's like AA. It's unanimous. Okay, so I think that N45, everybody, N45. But the last time I performed, Jared hasn't been there because he was busy. Sort of like Anna and Naomi are roommates. You were busy. I don't know what you were doing. But anyway, but just remember, if you're ever down in Alabama and you could relocate someday, or maybe you're on one of your restaurant tours or something like that, you can stop in and see Hopelessly Brad or Bradina.
I would love to.
Whatever her name is tonight. But I think that is an amazing costume tonight. And I know a lot of you folks, look at the dog. Oh, I forgot to ask about pets. Oh, yes, we got pets. Oh my gosh, look how handsome he is. Oh, he's adorable. What's his name?
He's wearing a smoking jacket.
What is it?
Strauss. Like
Johann Vaughn.
Yeah, Strauss.
Yeah, like don't get on the train. All right, B13, everybody. He gets. Oh, no way. Whose is that?
How cold.
That's Sue and Roberts. That's Eddie.
That's Eddie?
Eddie. He's just a year old and he's deaf, so you can laugh at him all you want. He won't hear you.
Oh, how old is he? Oh, is he ever?
He's a year. He's a year old.
Year, and he's deaf.
He's deaf. He's 100% deaf.
Wow, he must have been born deaf then.
He was, yeah, like many white dogs, because they don't have pigment. Part of their inner ear doesn't form, and that leaves them deaf from birth.
Wow.
which is also apparently why a lot of Dalmatians are deaf from birth.
And is that Bob and Sue?
It's Robert and Sue. I don't know who Bob is. I think he left.
Oh, really? Because, if you shorten your name,
Yeah.
Bob, that's what it, I didn't know
It would
if
be
you
Rob. Yeah.
now hang on, we didn't even, good God in heaven, I'm so disorganized. So now you're also involved in a wombat rescue.
Yes, we are.
Which is amazing. So we didn't get, I thought we talked to everybody. We didn't talk to you because we didn't talk about how cute those wombats are. But look at the nails on that thing.
Yes. Yeah. They have very sharp, very powerful nails from the moment they're born.
And how did you get connected with this?
I was pretty sure you're going to ask me that question, and I've been trying to.
Well, hang on. I-26. Okay, now.
Latin.
How did you get involved in this?
I really have no idea, but a while ago, maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, I think I saw a picture of a wombat and was just like instantly smitten. I support a couple of wombat rescue missions in Australia, and hope to one day actually meet one, but that's unlikely to happen.
Have you ever been to Australia?
We were actually going to go 3 years ago for 35th anniversary because Sue said, it's 35 years. Why don't we go meet some wombats?
Because what else are you going to do?
What else are you going to do?
I know. Because you're not doing anything else, God knows. 35 years. I-16, everybody. I-16. Except Jared and I. We'd still be going 35 years.
Absolutely. He's young. Right. And if he dies, he dies.
Hang on a minute. I can't hear myself think with this ball thing going.
Whoa, what's going on?
So that is so cool. Now the wombats, are they only in Australia? Look at that.
They're in Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. But the common wombat, which is what we just saw, is mostly
I-22. I-20. The common one. Is there an uncommon one?
Well, there's the hairy-nosed wombat, who actually is not very attractive. As you can imagine, anybody with hair coming out of his nose, not that attractive, problem. Right? Yeah. So, the common wombat is pretty much like the gopher of Australia. People like to run them over and shoot them just because they like to torture them.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Oh, no. Yeah, we were just talking about running over wombats.
I know, right?
Unbelievable. Well, okay, so
Australia.
What's the now we've got to try to squeeze Eli into this whole thing.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt
Everybody here?
This tale of Wombicide with your winner.
And who was the winner?
Our winner is Rick in Palm Springs, California.
Yay.
No way! In Palm Springs, congratulations, hot dog! We got a wiener. Play that music.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your ball and play.
I'm so glad you all joined me today. And, Halloween is such a fun time. I'm just getting organized here. Halloween is such a fun time. And it's one of those holidays that I think you just don't grow out of. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. You don't grow out of it. And if you do, you're too old. I mean, for crying out loud, if Jeff and Bill can get dressed up in the spirit of things, the rest of you have no excuse, clearly. And so I want to tonight thank my wonderful, wonderful audience who are just fantastic. I want to wish Robert and Sue the very best and I hope you get to Australia because it is an amazing country. If you've never been to Australia before, and you said you haven't yet, Robert and Sue?
We have not. Not yet.
You haven't yet? You've got to go. But when you go, you have to promise me one thing.
Okay, what is it?
Also go to New Zealand while you're there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That is an amazing country too, led by an amazing woman.
Yeah.
An amazing woman who's absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for being here, for being so patient. And I'm going to hopefully come to Philly this next year and see you.
Yay.
Come and find me. And then, oh, look at that. And then Jeff and Bill, thanks for being such sports tonight. Let us make fun and have fun with you. Sports. And Jared and Paula. Okay, well, mostly Jared. And then thank you also, Brad and Guy and Craig. Thank you so much. And don't forget, next week we're going to have ballot bingo. It's to remind you to vote, for crying out loud. You have to vote. Vote. Important time. Look at that. They've got their ballots right there. They're ready to go. Wait, where am I pointing? This way. There we go. Right there. Vote. And you know what it's all about? You know what we need more of? Well, let's spell it for them. All right, everybody, here we go. Spell it for me. Oh, it's only one. Nice. We do this with our legs. Yeah.
Wait, we did this last time. Right? Yeah.
Is even more than anyone that you adore. Woo! Love was made for you. And you. But not for you, Jared. I love you. Good night. I'll see you next week.
It makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.